So guys, today we're going to talk about CPA and the most frequently asked questions on the internet to help all of y'all decide if CPA is the right career for y'all or not. If you find value in this video, give us a thumbs up. Let's jump into it. So CPA has a criteria of 120 credits that they require to be eligible to write the exam and 150 to actually become a CPA license holder. So how do you get that? In India, if you do a BCom, each year is 30 credits. So if you do a 3-year BCom, which is the usual norm, you get 90 credits. But you need 120 credits to write the exam and 150 to actually become a license holder. So if you do your MCom, example, you then have 3 years of BCom, 2 years of MCom, each year is 30 credits, that's a total of 150 credits, you are golden. But in most students who are especially BCom or commerce students, they don't have this. In this case, you have to do two things. Number one, at the end of your BCom, you can actually start studying for CPA, but you have to do something we call a bridge course that gives you from your approximate 90 credits, how to jump to 120 and then 150. So as long as you're a BCom student ready to take up this bridge course, no matter what situation you're in, you will be eligible for CPA. Over and above this, like I said, if you've done MCom or you are a chartered accountant, you are already eligible for CPA. No, everybody wonders any of the, is CPA, CMA, ACCA, CFA, is it harder than CA? Is it more difficult? Short answer is CA is the most difficult, but it is not only because of the exam itself. As most of us know, a CA exam is at least 5 years from start to end, and the group structure is what causes many students to pass, where if I give 3 papers at once in a group and I don't clear one, I have to give all 3 again. Whereas in CPA, or in fact for that matter even CMA or ACCA, each individual paper might challenge you as much as a CA exam. However, because of the flexibility of this, right, so CPA exam, you can give multiple papers, and if you don't clear all of them, you just repeat the ones that you have actually not cleared. That is what, in fact, CPA's passing criteria, you need 75% per exam to clear. Yet, at an individual level, you can put all your focus in one paper, clear it, and then move on to the next one. So you have the ability to focus. That's what makes the flexibility is what makes CPA actually easier than CA. Yes. So first of all, if you are a CA and then doing CPA, most likely we've seen chartered accountants who either want to go overseas or they have clients in India who require US understanding. So of course, and plus eligibility becomes easier if you're already a chartered accountant. But if you are not a chartered accountant, like I said, you can do CPA simply if you've done a BCom plus an MCom or BCom plus a bridge course. And in fact, I think there is a higher ratio in the country for students who are not chartered accountants but doing CPA. Yes, you can complete CPA in 1 year. Average is around 18 months, but of course, anybody who is committed and aggressive can complete it in 1 year. In fact, we complete it in less than 1 year also at times. That's just absolutely the wrong way to decide, right? If you are doing CA because you have a CA form that your father has, or you have some particular vision why you want to become an Indian CA because of signing authority, it makes sense to do CA. If you want to move to the US but you want to stay in finance or accounts, or you want to do a program which turns you into an expert in the field of finance and accounts, especially for US, but you want to do it in a shorter period of time. In these aspects, CPA is better. CA you can also start after 12th, CPA you cannot start till your graduation is over. So you can't really compare which is better because the circumstance of you is what matters more than which exam is actually more difficult. No, I would not say you can always study for it, but the better option is if you are ambitious, you're just given your 12th, I would suggest finish CMA first and then do CPA. Both are US based qualifications, both are very powerful. CMA, or in fact for that matter FRM, CFA or ACCA, you can do much earlier than CPA. So if you're in college, you can do any of these qualifications, and once you clear, right, don't give up the dream to complete CPA because it actually opens your doors across the globe, and then CPA you can comfortably do. Even if you, not only do you not wait to start CPA, if you're in 12th, you actually study something because you have the time, you have the energy. Over and above that, if you study a CMA or an ACCA, when you land up starting CPA, your knowledge base is already secure. You already know maybe the CPA exam is going to become easier because you spent your college days studying CMA or an ACCA equivalent. So you should not give CPA after 12th, but there is a plan you can make. And in fact, if you want to reach out, I can help you create a specific customized plan for you on how you should plan basis your life, basis your age what to study now and how to eventually get to CPA. So guys, if you found any value in this video, then do let us know, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and for anything else you'd like, leave it in the comments. We'll try and make that video next.